Okay, in this video we are going to do drop. As you see, we've got Patty chewing on a chew toy here. So one of the things we want to do is when they are chewing on something they're allowed to, we do want to get down with them and love on them and pet them around and work on allowing them to let us touch them and pet them and not get ugly with these chewies in their mouths. We want to make sure that they feel comfortable and safe. So we just work on this here with them being able to chew and us pet. Okay. So now she's been chewing on this for a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my treat and put my treat at her nose. Tell her, Patty, drop. Put my treat at her nose. She's going to spit it out. And I'm going to go ahead and give her the treat. Okay. I want to refrain from ripping things out of her mouth and constantly fighting with her to get things out of her mouth. I don't want to do that. When I do that, it creates our dogs to be a little bit more guarded and reactionary when we approach them with stuff. All right, so I've asked her to drop. She's not allowed to come and take this until I give it back to her. So I can say, Patty, okay, and give it back to her. Good job, right? Again, working around her face, getting her used to being able to be touched and pet while she's got that, not fearful of us. All right, and so as we're practicing this, obviously if we're going to actually take a few minutes and practice it, we're just drop and release, drop and treat several times over. Another good time to practice this is just you've given her something to chew on and she's chewing on it, and it's a good time just to practice. So we want her to give something up and get something back and not feel like you're just always taking stuff from her. So again, she's chewing on this again, so I can just say, Patty, take that treat, put it right at her nose, drop. She spits it out. I go ahead and give her that treat. Now, if she grabs a pillow or a shoe or something, toy she's not supposed to have, I use that treat, drop, swap out the treat for the toy, and then I tell her, no, this is not acceptable, and I take her to her toy box or her pile of toys and encourage her to pick out something there, okay? She is not going to process that I grabbed a shoe that I wasn't supposed to and I spit it out. And she's just going to just process that she dropped something. She's not going to go as far as go and pick something else up to get another treat. So we want to go ahead and, that it's okay to, she has something she's not allowed to, drop, give her that treat, but tell her, no, this isn't yours, and bring her over to something she can chew on. Again, drop, she's not allowed to grab this until I give it back to her. Okay, here you go, good girl.